What's going on, everybody, and welcome to week 15 of TCN Rundown. I'm your host, Jay Stu. Um, so we got a lot to talk about today. This is going to be a special edition of TCN Rundown. This is going to be Star Wars centric. We had a lot of news for Star Wars Celebration 2023. So without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is the first trailer for Ahsoka. Now, I'm not gonna go into too much detail because, like I said in my other previous rundowns, I am a Star Wars casual. But that being said, I'm still excited about a lot of this stuff. So but I had very much enjoyed that Ahsoka trailer. Let me say this: Star Wars has been doing their thing with TV. Star Wars Visions, Mandalorian, or Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know some people don't like it. I really like that show. Um, Andor, they've been doing their thing with TV, and it looks like they're going to be following suit with Ahsoka. I know some people felt a little ways about uh it's slipping my mind right now. Boba Fett. But for the most part, Star Wars has been really hitting home runs with television. And like I said, it looks like they are going to be following suit. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. The Culture Nerd's very own Ken wrote a really good article on um, everything that happened this past this past week. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna read a little bit for you guys in case you haven't caught it. The cinematic side of Star Wars has remained dormant since Rise of Skywalker was released, but there were some exciting announcements during yesterday, day one. This was on April 8th. Yesterday, day one of Star Wars Celebration regarding three future Star Wars films in the works. So I'm gonna move on right here. Yeah. So after highlighting some of their upcoming projects, such as Ahsoka and The Acolyte, Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy announced that there are currently three new Star Wars films being planned, which brings me to my next point. Um, New directors. I am very excited about that because that means we get uh new stories told in different ways. The project that I am most excited about is James Mangold's biblical epic that is set what was it, for 25,000 years or something crazy. um let's see. Let's see. He said George Lucas created a timeline that was going forward, backward, sideways. This turn of events is sure to be welcomed by fans just a few weeks ago. Star Wars. Come on. There we go. All right. When I first talked to Kathy about doing one of these pictures, what occurred to me was thinking about what kind of genre of movie within Star Wars I wanted to do. And I thought about a biblical epic like Ten Commandments, about the dawning of the Force, where did the Force come from? When did we discover it? And when did we learn to use it? I am very excited about that. I'm a sucker for biblical epics. I know a lot of people don't like uh Exodus. I loved Exodus. I love Ten Commandments. I love Prince of Egypt. Prince of Egypt is a masterpiece, just in case you didn't know. Um, but I love biblical epics. I love the way the stories are told. And this sounds like it's going to be like he has something great in store. So I'm really looking forward to that. The other directors that were announced were Dave Filoni, and I forget the young lady's name. Charmine Obed Shinroy. And that is going to see the return of Ray Skywalker. She is a Skywalker. The announcements began with the official confirmation that Daisy Ridley will reprise her sequel trilogy role of Rey for director Sharmeen Obaid Chinoy's movie, which will be set 15 years after the events of the Rise of Skywalker. While plot details are still scarce, it is revealed that Rey will be a powerful Jedi master running her own training academy, and the film will tell the story of rebuilding of a new Jedi Order. That makes me very happy. I have always been at I'll say this as a casual, I've always uh, been a fan of telling news stories and moving away from the Skywalker saga. That always seems to be the default with Star Wars, and I think they have milked that Skywalker cow dry. There's nothing but dust left in that cow. So please, please let us move on from the Skywalker saga, and it seems like they are doing that. Another thing, Kathleen Kennedy said that she was finally happy to she used the word eventize Star Wars. I'm glad that she used that word because Star Wars, it should be um event films. Um we don't need Star Wars movies every year. Um and we don't necessarily have to have too many TV shows, even though the TV shows are good. So I can't agree with her there that it is finally uh it's a really good thing that that they are eventizing Star Wars and making it special again, and that's going to bring people back to the movie theater. I'm a very big fan of movie theaters, and the communal cinematic experience. So Star Wars is definitely going to do that. Everybody, I mean, Star Wars. Everybody loves Star Wars. Most people, but everybody from all ages, races, whatever, love Star Wars. So it is finally it's really good to see that it's finally becoming important again. I believe that is all for now. There were some announcements earlier today. We got our first trailer for the Marvels. I did watch it. It looks pretty good. Um, quite literally, it is all over the place. If you haven't seen it, that might go over your head. But if you have seen it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But please check that out. It's a pretty good teaser trailer. Um, what oh, Super Mario as well. Super Mario. I saw Super Mario. It was wonderful. Super Mario made $375 million at the box office, making it the most successful animated film opening ever. That is a big deal. Um, of course, you got to take inflation in consideration, but this movie is definitely taking theaters by storm. And like I said, it's good to see people going to the movie theater again. It's good to see people getting excited about Star Wars. It's good to see actually good video game movies. Video game movies are going to be the future, the next big thing. Um, because they have sucked for so long, and the last maybe three or four probably maybe five, uh maybe four movies that have come out have actually not been crap. Both Sonic movies are good. The Mortal Kombat movie was decent. I really enjoy it, but I understand it's not high cinema. But Super Mario is really good. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I believe one of our own had written a review about it. I'm not sure who wrote the review. But please go check it out on our IG. But before I get out of here, um, I do want to share this with you guys. Hold on one second. So yeah, before I get out of here, just waiting on the load. 10 days left on this thing. Batman Beyond Year One, a fan film, short film that is definitely going to be great. I can't wait for this thing. If you haven't donated already, please do so. If you are a nerd like me, a Batman fan, just like me, this is definitely something you want to be a part of, definitely something you want to contribute to. Please, please, if you have anything to give to this. This is definitely something that will be really, really good. And I honestly cannot wait for it. But that is about it for this week's rundown. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, as well as going to my channel as well, Studio Media. Like and subscribe there as well, and check out our other shows. Our the main TCN podcast was uploaded last night, so if you haven't seen that, check that out. Goes into more detail about the Star Wars Celebration announcements. Also, check out the Cultured Gamer, through the monocle, and the Pull List as well. All great shows, all great podcasts. If you love anything having to do with nerd culture, superheroes, Star Wars, anime, comics, it's your one-stop shop. That's all I can say, man. But thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. And as always, stay nerdy, my friends.